YouTube, how's it going today? My name is B Game, and you're bringing a new video today. And in today's video, I got a crazy Call of Duty Black Ops Blackout gameplay for you guys. Double-digit kill win, clutch win, and something amazing happens in this game. And if you've seen the title already, you already know what it is. So just sit back, relax, and enjoy the gameplay. And as always, if you could leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below, that'd be absolutely amazing. And now, without further ado, let's hop right into this gameplay. Alrighty, YouTube, so there's no live commentation over this gameplay, so I'm going to be commentating over it right now here with you, ladies and gentlemen. Just looting up. You guys are probably getting pretty used to me landing here at these two barns. It's my absolute favorite place to go here on Blackout. It's just got so many rotations you can make with this. You can go long barn, red barn, white barn, and then you can play it out from there. It's right in the middle, so you're going to be right next to the circle each and every time. It's just a good place to be. At this point, I was like, bro, I saw level 2 armor back there, but I broke it down for armor. And he was like, no, you can't do that yet. And I was trying to trick him here, but it did not work. It is what it is. But we got 79 people left. We haven't seen a single soul yet. So now I'm calling out that I'm just going to keep moving on to Longhouse over 250. And that's where we're going to be going. Got a Molotov in tow. I should probably reload my gun. I got an extended mag on that thing. We're going to do so right now. Gonna roll up here, just trying to listen to see if I could hear anybody running around. I see that none of the windows have been broken, so it makes me think that nobody else is here, but we just got to play it safe. So right here, I'm thinking, okay, I'd rather have the Vapor over the Cordage, a little bit longer range, and I still have two different types of ammos, 5.56 and 7.62. So I'm fine and dandy there. The Vapor will be my close range weapon for a matter of moments. I was going to see if I could scare him a little bit, but nah, hold back. I'll hold back. He throws down smoke. It's unfortunate. Another reflex sight. I think we got 2 of them now. I know a lot of people go for the SWAT. I'm not so hot on the SWAT AR. It's really good close range, like close range, medium range, all day, every day. I want that thing, but as soon as you get out farther, I'd rather have an 8K, ICR, SCAR, so I can tap some people and do some meaningful damage longer range. Find ourselves an ABR, throw that sniper scope on yonder. Right here, I am just trying to fix some things. I hear this ATV come rolling in. And we're going to go see if we can pop some shots on him. We only hit one of our shots, but I'm like, alright, I'm going to just follow these people into White House over here. If you want to push with me, that'd be great. In Call of Duty Blackout, I feel really confident I can take on anybody. Especially if I have a sniper. Sniper, it's game over! And tell me, chat, how none of those shots hit. The arrow in the middle of the scope was on him, and they were just scattered all over the place. That bloom really affected things. I saw him up in the top of the house, so I throw that Molotov in there. We start clicking him a little bit, throw that nade in there, see if I can get him. But we do not. He comes. I know there's a person in this little red shack. This guy comes popping out. We down him. I know this guy's in here. Comes around the right corner. I'm calling out to my butt. I'm low, but this guy fortunately did not have a ton of health, so we were able to take him down pretty easily. So we can loot up now. We got a bunch of trauma kits, and this is probably the first Blackout video since the new like looting platform there is on this game now, and I absolutely love what they did here. Opens up and allows you to see everything that's in their bag, which is great. I think it allows for a little bit faster looting. Yes. Elo site, I call that to my partner to see if he wants it. He doesn't want it though. Grab that grappler just in case we go through some water later on in game. I could get across there pretty quickly with that. I hear another ATV come rolling in. And then I'm like, bro, you didn't call out to me that there's a paladin right here, dude. And this is when it becomes game over. We're starting to get a little closer to the best shot of probably in Blackout. See that guy? Quick tap of the ring. I thought he got downed, not killed, so I called it to my teammate. He only was down. There's probably another person still up there, and we kind of play the next minute or so as if there's another person up there, but there isn't, so don't mind that. I waste all my good stuff thinking there's people up there, but there isn't. Circle's starting to come in, and I'm like, we should wrap our own right side up the hill here so we don't come straight up the hill. Just to give a different angle to kind of throw off where they think they would be where we would be coming from if there were people up there. So that was just my logic behind how we moved here. And I wanted to loot all these people, so we're going to take some hits from the storms just so we can loot up all the stuff that they have, all the goodies.
Further collapse expected. Travel to indicated safe zone.
Concussions are definitely clutch. Gonna make some room to grab those. I should have probably dropped my mesh mine, but I didn't realize there was only one mesh mine in that blast of mesh mines. But we have tons of meds, so we can drop some of our meds. I hear there's quite a bit of fighting happening just down to the left, kind of in the bowl down by Rivertown. But I'm just going to move back towards my partner here. I'm going to take a moment just to regroup ourselves. I drop him one of the trauma kits so he has 200 health when he needs that. I'm just going to throw down these mesh wires to get it out of my inventory now. But there's 35 people left. I have 3 kills. So we're alright. I'm just repairing my armor on the go here. Never want to be standing still when you're doing armor, although sometimes you have to. Or sometimes you're just in a house and you can do it. I see these people running around down here. I'm just going to try to pick them off real quick. And there we go. Get me a paladin in my hand and it's game over for everybody in the lobby. This guy almost gets me, but we have those clutch concussions and nothing you can do. Now we're up to 5 kills, 31 people left. We're doing alright there. Level 2 armor, I call that out to my pal. He's going to grab lots. I'm going to throw on this trauma kit. He knocked me down a little bit, so might as well have that 200 HP. There could still be more people pushing out of Rivertown. That's what I'm kind of looking to the left here as I go. But watch here, just in a moment, the best shot of my Blackout career coming up. Just looking on the hill ridges, see if I can find anybody moving around, moving around. I spot these people moving over here though, and they spot me as well. And they line up for the collateral. A collateral in Blackout. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that before. If you have, comment down below saying that you have, or if you've done it. But I was like, oh my goodness, we just hit a collateral in Blackout. That just doesn't happen. Because there's people with all this armor. If you have armor, you can block a sniper shot. It doesn't kill them. So I had to hit both of them in the head to get that collat. And that is like the main point of this gameplay, guys. That was by far one of my favorite shots yet in Blackout. Also, at the time of this video going live, Blackout is free for a whole week. January 17th to January 24th, you can get Blackout for free. So if you haven't already, go get it. It's so much fun. There's a ton of fighting going on just to the left here, 49, and I'm like, oh, I got 7 kills, 24 people left. This could be a good gameplay if I can push and get some kills. So I'm just looking over there to see if I can pop anyone real quick. But I don't see any bullets flying, so we just keep on moving on. I see some stuff happening at that red house, so I keep looking over there to see if I can see anybody, but I'm like, dude, we should just move across the river here. Just get across so we don't have to worry about it later on. There's still at least like 2 teams over there, so I'm like, there's some easy kills probably coming out of the storm right there, but we're just going to keep moving. Get to these 2 houses. We can loot up some more if there's loot in there. That would be absolutely amazing. I kind of get me and my teammate Alex into a lot of trouble with my next few shots I take with a sniper rifle, though. Our next engagement happens because of it. I'm trying to go for the clips. I've already hit a collateral. Why not pop a driver out of the helicopter and get 2 more that way? That's where the trouble comes in. Because these boys do not appreciate what I was doing to them right here. And I try to blow them up, but unfortunately I just don't get the chopper fast enough. They throw down a what's it called? Trophy system? Just in time to block all my shots. My teammate downed one of them. They have a sensor beacon on the helicopter. I pop that out of there so they don't know where we're at. But I'm calling to my teammate, where did you down the other guy? And at this point, I think they do get the revive off. And that's that. There's only 16 people left. I have 7 kills. My teammate gets down. I'm like, no! We didn't finish you. Why did you finish us so fast? He has another beacon on me. I see him move up the stairs. We quickly get him. He tried to throw some nades on me, but unfortunate for him, he did not get it off. And there we go. We pick off his other teammate. Let's go. So I know the sensor dart is no more use for anybody else out here. So I just leave it alone because I do not need to worry about it. So we have 9 kills, 13 people left. And for the rest of the gameplay, I kind of play it slow until the very end. There's a dead silence there. That's going to come in clutch later on in the gameplay. We'll drop that consumer for the dead silence. There we go. More concussion nades. Might as well drop some of the bandies for that concussion. At this point, I'm asking my teammate if he has anything useful for me, if I should loot him or not.
Further collapse expected.
I get the concussion out right away, so I go back and loot my teammate's body. He has another Trami. I should have just dropped the one like red med kit that I had over there, but it is what it is. Another dead silence. We'll drop that grapple gun and pop another dead silence. We're doing good. 11 people left, 9. I'm going to try to clutch it out here for the win. We have a paladin in tow, and every time I have a paladin at endgame, I feel like I can win every time. It's just that much of a game changer in my game
Circle collapse imminent. Get to safety.
and how I play it. So there's a lot of shooting going on with snipers around here.
Supply drop inbound.
And I hear this guy shooting to our left, but I keep peeking it. And I cannot spot him right away. And I kind of I notice that there's a lot of ground behind me, so I'm just going to run back to the storm and push alongside the storm so I know nobody is behind me. And then those shots kind of throw me off because I felt like those are right next to me. But they weren't. They were still where they were before. He's up 94 at this point, I believe. Kind of just looking around, see if I can spot him, and I don't quite spot him there. But he's just up by that big rock, I think. He's popping a lot of shots for not making a lot of contact, though. Moving left here to see if I can get an angle on this guy. And I find that I'm super wide in the open, so I'm just going to move back towards my big rock. Trying to spot where all the people are, where they are all fighting from. So at this point, there's 5 people left. There's me and that one guy right there. He's a single, and then there's another single in a team. Just checking that supply crate, see if anybody wants to just sit there nice and easy for me, but they don't. This guy never really pops back up for me to get a clean shot at him. I just throw a YOLO shot at him, see if I could just peck him a little bit. That guy gets in deep with the other team though, and he gets eliminated. So I know there's it's a 1v1v2 right now. So I'm just playing a little slow till I know where the next circle comes. And I know relatively that the left side of this circle is wide open for me to just run across here. So I'm going to do just that. And I thought the duo that is left standing is right by that big red tree over to the right back corner of the circle. And they just eliminated the last other single player. So now it's just me and another team.
Get to safety.
I throw on a dead silence here just so I can move around and they do not spot me quite as easily. I get the barricade out just in case I need to throw it down for extra cover because we're in the middle of the desert and there's not much cover for me to just hide behind. So I want to get to this one range here. And this is where I spot this guy running alongside up here. We get one peck on him. I don't know how I hit that shot. I went through a bunch of stuff. I hear that recon beacon on there, so I just move back out, try to stay out of its radius of seeing. And this guy's got the snipe all lined up on me. He could have almost ended my game right then and there. We hit his armor one time for the tap. Hit him for the 2-time tap right there. And then I figured this guy would be pushing up on me. And I saw him but did not get another clean snipe on him, so I just throw the concussion to try to blind him. The first one gets him. The second one is way off, and he does a little bit of damage to me. Still have 178 health from the trauma kit though. I just leave that guy down, try to see if I can spot this next guy moving. Hit him again in his armor plating. Somehow not destroying him. And I think if me and my teammate Alex were talking after the game that if I would have finished that other teammate right there, this guy may have played this whole game differently. I know there's still a beacon going on. I didn't know he was right behind that rock, but right there for just a small part of time you could tell that his foot was right behind there. I probably could have ended it all right there and then, but I just moved back to reset myself here. And I moved back up this ridgeline, try to get some health. I used that barricade as a bait to see if they fall for it, as if I was hiding behind there yet. I moved back into the spawn beacon's radius. That's the guy I downed earlier. I see this other guy moving to my right. I've moved so I have the terrain working as my shield right now. This guy probably makes not the smartest move. He moved, tried to get me when I had the height advantage, and there we go. That's a victory royale. Duos, victory, 11 kill, victory royale. If you guys did enjoy this gameplay and the collateral that I hit in this gameplay, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below. That'd be absolutely amazing. And I'll see you guys back here in another video.